Hello there and welcome to this YouTube video. This is just a little intro before the actual video. So, as you guys seen, your boy's finally passed his driving test. And in this video, I'm just gonna go through the whole story of how I got it. It's been like a month or so, and there's been ups and there's been downs, as you guys will see. I'm not gonna say too much. So sit back, enjoy the video. I'll see you guys at the end. So guys, I'm on my way to Leeds right now to go drive with my auntie, yeah. Like, in a way, this is a good thing, yeah. I'm gonna be driving a different car. It's a bit older, so it'll be a bit harder. So I hope that today is gonna be pretty hard, meaning that it'll make Wednesday easier. So I'm at the bus stop right now. So I'm gonna travel to Meadowhall bus interchange and catch a coach to Leeds. So I'll see you guys there.
Few moments later.
What's up guys, so I'm here at my auntie's house. We're just chilling right now. Currently I'm watching some mock tests. I've literally been watching it for like a couple hours now because we did go out driving earlier, but she has to do some work. We're gonna head out driving again later, but in the meantime I'm just chilling watching these. I've watched so many of these in the past couple of weeks that it's unreal. So if I just learn from people's mistakes, hopefully I won't make as many on my driving test. Now, I've literally just finished wrapping up my video that I made about my vaccination. Literally same spot, filming again. But here we are. Today was a sick day in Leeds. I drove for a considerable amount of time. To explain the day, Auntie picked me up from the bus station. Then she took me to a place to get some L plates. Then I drove around for a while. Then I drove to one of her friend's house. I stayed there, chilled, watched a couple mock tests while she went off to work. Then she picked me up and then we were driving again. So it was really calm. Like, she's coming again tomorrow, so I'll be able to show you guys the car that I'm actually driving with. And honestly, it is a very, very different to the car that I was driving for my driving lessons. While my driving instructor's car was diesel, so having to use 2 feet, like, it's not what I've been doing for a while. But honestly, I'm not even trying to be cocky or anything. I think that I did really well, handled it quite well. Obviously, it wasn't a perfect drive. I actually stalled a couple times, but I handled the situations well. And hopefully I get to practice in the rental car tomorrow, and probably my auntie's car in a bit tomorrow as well, before eventually on Wednesday I do the test. Also, I am going to practice for like an hour or so for the test. Like, going into the test, I feel fairly confident, so hopefully I don't make myself look like a fool. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's the next day, Tuesday. I'm here in Sheffield. I don't remember how I ended the video, but over there is the Arnold Clark rental place. So when my auntie comes, we're gonna rent a car. I'm gonna drive around for an hour before my test, which is tomorrow. Which we're gonna get the car for a couple hours before then, so I can just make sure like I've got everything nailed down. So like, that's what's going on. Like, I'm actually really, really grateful for my auntie. Hopefully she watches this video because she's done me a massive favor. Yeah. So right now I'm just gonna wait. And then when she comes, we're gonna do all the paperwork and that, all the licensing. Then we're gonna drive around for like an hour or so. So I'll tell you guys how it goes. I'm feeling pretty confident about this test. I'm not saying I'm feeling confident like being like boastful and all that, but like I'm being like dead ass. Like, I think I've got the skills and I'll hopefully perform tomorrow on the test. So obviously, if you guys are seeing this, I would have passed. So I'll let you, ugly ass, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. Now I'm back at home, just been eating for a while, just chilling after driving for like 2 hours. It was 1 hour in the rental car, and now we did like another hour-ish inside my auntie's car. Yeah, it's a cute little car, really old, harder to drive than the learner car and the car I was learning with my instructor. But it's going well. We're gonna head out again soon, so do a bit more driving, do some maneuvers. So everything's going fine. I'm still feeling like pretty good about my test. So I'll see you guys later. What's up, YouTube? So I am back home after another... Shut up, EJ. I'm back home after another 2-hour stint of driving. Parked the small car over there. my auntie's little car. Yeah, so actually it's looking up. Like I've said this earlier, but like I think I'm gonna pass. In this session, we're just driving around trying to see like potential test routes like from the internet, going like on a bunch of those, and also practicing my maneuvers. So we're gonna drive the rented car tomorrow again, like for like an hour or so before the test, so I can feel top comfortable inside the car before the test. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is currently 11 minutes past 1, and I've literally been trying to sleep since like 11, like half 11, 12, and like it's not even that I'm nervous, I'm like really excited. Like I'm so hard to sleep right now. Obviously I need to sleep, but like I don't know if I'm like gonna. Like it like reminds me of like back in primary school when you're like excited for like a school trip or non-uniform day, and like you're buzzing for the next day. And that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. You already know what time it is, boys and girls, yeah? Today is my driving test. Like you've been following me on my journey thus far. So the plan for today is drive to the rental car place on my auntie's car, then get the rental car, drive around for a bit, do the maneuvers once again like I did yesterday, and then do my driving test. Like as you saw last night, I was really excited, struggled sleeping a little bit, but like I eventually got to sleep and I'm feeling pretty refreshed. So hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would.
Hey guys, so as you can tell by the way I'm just like my body language and the duration of this video, because that's a massive giveaway, is that unfortunately I didn't pass first time. Your boy failed the driving test. Like honestly, bro, it was a few days ago now, but like every time I tried not to think about it, but every time I think about it, like everything feels fresh again. Like right now, I'm filming this on a Monday when I did my driving test on like the week before Wednesday. So initially, I was pushing it back because like I was feeling pretty bad, like pretty downhearted about the whole situation. But then, like I've got a job, as you guys know. Check out the vlog, and like I got really busy at work, being in like I went in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I went 4 days in a row. So it was a bit of procrastination and also like genuine busyness. But nevertheless, you guys need to be in the loop. Like, no word of a lie, I did think about scrapping this video altogether, but like, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. Gonna go through the highs and the lows together. So subscribe and join the family to be there through this journey of life. But back to the driving test. So I failed with major fault and only 5 minors. Yeah. So I didn't just have like I didn't have a shocker. I wasn't like a bad driver. I just made a mistake. So what happened? People that know me personally that like went to Aston, like they should know this area. Like I was going up the hill close to the GP for my man them that live in Rotherham, and like it was a pretty fat hill and for like a single lane bridge. So the light turned red, I stopped, put the car in neutral, handbrake up, so like my feet can chill. I don't want to be stepping on the clutch for too long. This feels uncomfortable. So eventually the light was changing. I was trying to get the biting point to move off, but obviously your boy wasn't in gear. So for a second I was a bit confused, then eventually realized I was in neutral, put the guy in first, biting point, and moved off as it was turning orange. As I was going past, I thought that like I managed to salvage the situation, that I just dodged a bullet. But then when I went back to the test center, which was like pretty soon, like the lady told me that that's how I failed, that I ran a red light. Like I had a feeling that I failed because like I felt like the test was too soon, and then like I jokingly said to the lady that I hope the test isn't over, and she didn't say anything because she started directing me to like the area close to the driving center. So I had a bad feeling about that. Then she said, unfortunately, then I went into autopilot. I just felt really bad. So about not having a driving instructor and everything, like that was obviously not convenient. And I haven't told any of my friends about not having a driving instructor do this test, that it was my auntie. Because I don't want to be out here making excuses saying that, oh yeah, I didn't pass because I didn't have a driving instructor. I didn't pass because I just made a mistake. And honestly, I feel really bad about it to this day. I'm like, because my auntie took 3 days off work because of me, because we were just driving together for 3 days. I felt really, really prepared. And like, I am a good driver, oh God. Like, by the time you're watching this, I would have passed. And you guys will know that I'm a good driver. But like the driving test also was so expensive. Like obviously it cost £62 to have a driving test, pretty expensive. I paid £19 to get like an app that allowed me to book it earlier, because initially it wanted me to book one in September, so I moved it forward using this app. And also like the cost of renting the car, the dual control car, for the day of the test and the day before was like a total of £75. So I can't do that maths in my head right now, but this is the total cost of the driving test. And like, obviously I failed, so that just got flushed down the toilet. But there is hope. Like literally the day after I passed I failed my driving test. I got a phone call from another instructor and that I actually contacted ages ago, and they said that they didn't have any time for me basically. Like they said that they've got an opening for me, and then on Saturday afternoon I had a driving lesson, and then she said that like if I drove like that on my test I would have passed. And like I explained everything that happened, we drove around. So I'm gonna try to book a driving test as soon as I can, like trying to find like cancellations and that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have a driving lesson each week. So obviously I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with all the processes going out. And then eventually we're gonna do another driving test. And I hope, yeah, I'm gonna have the right state of mind and pass second time. And then you guys can finally see this video. So keep watching. I'm actually about to film the reaction to the 2022 university rankings. So that's just giving you guys a little bit of a timeline of when I'm actually filming this video. Link to that video just there. What's up guys? So it's been like a week or so, just giving you a little update. I've managed to rebook my driving test for very soon. So I'm sat down to tell you guys I've booked my driving test. Initially I booked it for like November, but with my magical app, which is this over here, I'll link it in the description and everything, not being paid, it's just really good. I was able to book it to like the 20th of July, which is next week, Tuesday. So I've been doing my driving lessons as normal, just been practicing my maneuvers, just keep on driving, not to lose the skill. And got another driving lesson on Tuesday before my driving test, and then the day I had, since the last video, I've had like 2 or 3, I think it's 2 driving lessons. Everything's quite smoothly. I prefer this driving instructor much more than my last one, but I chat shit about that guy. The past is in the past, I don't want to think about it anymore. So hopefully I pass it. I'll keep you guys updated as usual. What's up guys? So as you can tell, your boy's ill, and this has come at the worst possible time because it's my driving test tomorrow. Yeah, so just checking in on you guys. I started feeling unwell-ish yesterday afternoon. Didn't think much of it, but it got worse during today, and like one of my friends from work gave me a lift up. I took a COVID test, came back negative, so I don't have COVID. Just got like runny nose, sneeze, and yeah, so I'm just drinking some teas and that, trying to make myself feel that 1% better. Like tonight, the plan was to edit a video for you guys. I'm gonna try to get that done. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't affect me too much for the driving test tomorrow. For the driving test, yeah, I'm not feeling as nervous as I did for the first one, because obviously I've been there before now. And like, during all the driving lessons I've had, they've been quite positive. Driving instructor, she says she's confident in my abilities, that I was unlucky last time. And I felt the same really, but it was just nice having someone to say that as well. So Obviously, you guys are going to find out if I pass or not. Hopefully I do. And then I'll run through the test for you guys and then try to conclude this video. Like, this video has spaced over like a month. It's my first time doing a video like this, so I'm quite new to all this, and editing this is going to be a nightmare, trying to find all these clips. So that's it really. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, so it's the day of the test. You can still tell that I'm kind of ill-ish. Like right now, I'm drinking this drink, which is like a mixture of Milo, which is like hot chocolate, coffee, and milk. It's like lukewarmish, because like I'm feeling real weird. Like I can't drink really cold drinks, really can't drink like boiling hot drinks. But it's not COVID though, 'cause I've got a COVID test and like it came back negative. So with this, I'm having fruit and fiber and Nigerian bread. So today's plan is to take my brother to school, go to the gym, come back, clean the house a little bit, then have a driving lesson, then the driving test. So let's go. Hey guys, so I'm back from being out the house. I've been to the gym, had a haircut. Not showing you guys that because I don't want to bore you. This is a driving video. Just come back, gonna eat my food, have some carrot cake because it was my dad's birthday the other day. The drink I've been having, and a bit of ginger beer. It's not alcoholic, by the way. I'll probably have some as well. I've got some chairs around there because I need to clean the kitchen before I go. So about this test, like, it's easier than like the first time having the test, because like before I was really nervous, and like as you guys saw, like I was struggling to sleep the night before. So today is just more chill. Just gonna eat my food, have a bit to drink, then eventually my driving instructor is gonna pick me up in like half an hour, and then this is really spicy. And hopefully get my license. So I'll see you guys soon. So guys, did the driving test and it's difficult to say really, but I passed, baby. Come on, focus. Come on, camera. Yeah, there we are. I passed second time. Let's go. Honestly, I am so gassed. It was like an hour ago. Well, actually an hour and a half, and I was ecstatic. I was buzzing. I was gonna put a picture up here of when I just passed, and honestly, I'm just speechless. The feeling now is euphoria. Like, I just don't know what to say, but just trying to explain everything to you guys. Like, the driving test was blessed. Passed with only 6 minors, which I'll show you guys up here. And like, the test was alright. Before my driving lesson, I actually went through quite a few roads that like showed up on the test. And like the area when I did the parallel park was the same area I did the parallel park like during my lesson an hour before the driving test. It wasn't the same car, but it was the same road, and it's literally like 5 minutes away in the car from my house. Like I've told you guys this before, like all the roads on the driving test are very familiar to me because like I do live in the area, and like I do know the area from going to school in Aston, Hands of Grange, All Saints. So in that sense, I was at an advantage. As you guys know, it's been really hot recently. Maybe it's still now when this video comes out. And like halfway through the driving test, it started raining. It went from really hot, I had all the windows down with the AC, to raining, like proper raining. So I told the exam person that I'm turning up the windows, that like it's getting kind of like it's raining and like the rain is getting on me, and it's getting on him as well. And he said that's fine. I just had to keep a tiny gap because of COVID and everything. And then I turned on the windscreen wipers as well, and also like I turned on the one for the back. Like actually, I didn't know how to do that on the car. So what I was doing was like I was cleaning the screen every like minute or so I still had visibility, and like that was perfectly fine. Before I left the driving center, he asked me how I checked the pressure on the car and how I know what would be the right pressure. So I actually did this question before with my driving instructor. We did all the questions. So I said that you would check the instruction manual when you buy the car, and also a sticker on the side of the car, and then you'll check the pressure when the tires were cold. And then yeah, that's how it was. Like honestly, I think I'll collect my thoughts and then make a separate video on like passing my driving test. This is just the whole story of how I got this sheet of paper and hopefully my license. I don't really have a car right now. Like the car I had before, my dad sold it because I wasn't using it. So hopefully he gets me something to ride around with, but we'll see, and I'll let you guys know. I think this is the end of the video, guys. If you've enjoyed this little story thing of me passing my driving test, followed me on this journey for the past like month of how I got my license, please leave a like and subscribe to join the family, to join me on more experiences through like life. And also, let me know how you guys got your licenses in the comment section down below, and other content you would like to see from this YouTube channel. It's been real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.